Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play series. You join me here over at the Airsoft shop where we are going to hang out with Iwai tonight. Something crazy happened. What's up? I got a call from Tasada. I wanted to tell you the details. You got some time. Phil could become closer and we're going to hang out with him.
Good.
Come to the back. Ooh, hopefully this is good news.
Actually...
Hey, you're exactly the person I was hoping to talk to. Tasada rang me up a while back, told me to forget everything he was threatening me with. I honestly thought it was some kind of joke at first, but I ain't seen or heard from him since. You know, it almost felt like I was talking to the old Tasada somehow, my sworn brother. Hey, you think a guy can really go through a drastic change that quick? You know what? I don't think I know. What kind of answer is that? I ain't really one to talk, but you should probably think about taking this a little more seriously, kid. Anyway, something fishy's still going down, but Tasada's change is a real load off my shoulders.
That's right.
Oh, and this probably means our deal's through with, huh? I mean, your end of the bargain was driving Tasada away, and you did that, and then some. One more thing. I know I kind of fired you and all, but do you think you'd maybe want to keep working here with me? I understand kids these days have all sorts of commitments, so I get it if the answer's got to be no. You know what? I think I could consider it, yeah. Hey, don't give me that attitude. I know you want to come back. Don't go expecting me to make the job any easier for you, though, you hear? I'll be counting on you, kid. I mean, Akira. Feels like our bond is growing deeper. Nice. Here we go. Rank 8 with him.
Right.
We are really banging out our social links.
Good.
Alright, first order of business is taking out the trash. Come on, we gotta get rid of these prototypes. Disassemble them and wipe the prints off before we toss them though, okay? Oh, and I'm not letting you leave till they're done. It's all good, we'll get them. I feel like helping Iwai help raise my proficiency. There we go.
See ya.
Hey, nice work today. Hey, what's going on? About Tasada. Let's keep an eye on him for a while. Seemed like he was on the level, but can't be too careful. Well, understood. Good. If anything bad happened, it'd already be too late. I'm just going to hang back and run the store for a while, safer that way, and that means I'm going to teach you all you got to know about the business. Hope you're ready for it. Okay, I'm counting on you, Akira. Well, I didn't think you're going to have any more problems with him, sir. I think we have well and truly taken care of him for you.
Hey.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 12 days left.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? I kind of do. But, 12 days, that just means we have more time for our social links. Time for some shopping. What are we going to do? A sturdy ointment set. Physical ointment, magic ointment. These will be in one set. What a steal. But wait, there's more. An inner muscle set. As long as you have this, you'll always have your inner strength. A Salvation S and a Hustle S. Both items in one, what a steal. Alright, well let's see how good of a steal they are.
Hey.
Apparently the phones are ringing. Holy heck. Set that protects your skin from all harm. Improves health. Let's go for the health one since we've been doing some working out. Alright, yep, I know. Last caller, we bought it all and they're sold out and we'll get it in a few days. Now we just have to wait. Absolutely. So nobody has hit us up right now. What? Pushing buttons to push buttons, it seems. We could go up with Futaba. I've got Yusuke who's max. Makoto, she's already max, so they don't matter. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go... Let me go and grab a fortune reading for Iwan, just so we can be sure to rank up with him next time. Alright guys, I went ahead and got our fortune read, as well as picked up a persona that we need. So let's go and hang out with Futaba. I think that would be a good thing for us to do. I probably could have just gone to the cafe. Oh, did I just walk right past it? Yep, I did. Alright, Futaba, what are you doing today?
Yo.
We've just got to wait for our scheduled day now. You're free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me. I feel like our bond is going to grow. It's good to take a break every so often. We are going to hang out with Futaba. Okay, let's go to your room then.
Hey, listen.
So I emailed Kana, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if she knew about her secret, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. Oh, congratulations, Futaba. Oh, that's incredible. Really? I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to our high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Akira. You know what? I think you worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana was really surprised if any of these listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I've finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akira. Wait a second. I never even said it the first time. I guess it means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, Akira. Seriously. You are more than welcome. We have a strong bond forming with her.
All right.
Nothing this rank. It's all good. Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat, pat. Can you do it? Fine by me.
Alright.
Alright, bring it on. That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire. Pant, pant. Calm down, Futaba. Whew. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? I'll find out some other day. I'm sure eventually you'll be able to do it, Futaba. Peace out. Oh, I do like her. We walked her home. Is she gonna call me? Hey Akira, thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kind of cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. You know what? Congratulations. Thanks. It was only possible because you helped me out, though. Seriously. Anyways, I just have one more goal to clear. It's like I'm about to face the final boss. Once I beat that, it's game over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around until then, Akira. Okay, later. Oh, I'm sure I'll still be around way after that.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. So who has called us? Oh, just her. Is there anyone available tonight? Not so... Well, we could hang out with Sojiro. I could go hang out with Iwan again, and he's ready to rank up. We can't get Hoofamy, though. Alright, yeah, let's go over to the airsoft shop and hang out with Iwan again. Guess we'll make this the Iwan show. Alright, what did you want to talk about tonight? It's getting crazy out there? Yeah, I know. I want to work. Remember what I said. I'm gonna hang out with him. Time for you to do some work around the shop, Mr. Gun Enthusiast.
Hey.
Be careful with this gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not gonna sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Tusada. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Are you sure he's still alive?
Yeah.
Think so. Pretty big relief, assuming it's true. I mean, sure, the guy pissed me off, but I never once wished he'd end up and die on me. This whole thing's been real crazy, though. I mean, Tusada used to be the role model for upholding the code. I guess this is what he meant when he said times are changing. Hello? Oh, it's you. If you want to talk about Tusada.
Huh?
Wait, what? The heck are you doing?
Hey.
Hey, hold on. Dang it. That guy Masa's abducted Kaoru. Will Kaoru be okay? He dang well better be, or else Masa's a dead man. Oh, that piece of crud. He knew about Tusada's failure the whole time. I bet he was just waiting for a chance like this. We should hurry. Right, they're over at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up. Come on, let's go. Oh, well, I hope Kaoru's gonna be okay. Let's get over there and find out.
Hey.
Let Kaoru go. Take it easy, Muon. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Ain't that right, Kaoru? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he had some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Kaoru? Man, ain't he just a great kid? What's your goal here, Masa? And what are you, Muon's little errand boy? Wait, I remember you. You're that weirdo from the diner.
Hey.
I said let Kaoru go. I heard you the first time, dude. So, what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modeled guns you were gonna give to Sada? It'd be real nice to get my hands on them. There's a lieutenant spot open now that Tusada's gone, but I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. Are you gonna help me do just that? I'm wondering if this guy set Tusada up to fail with the Hong Kong deal. Sorry, Masa, but you got some real crappy timing. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Kaoru's situation. What? My situation? Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kaoru? About your dad, about what he thinks of you. Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it, isn't it? Tell me, Dad, I can handle the truth. That ain't the truth. I'm trying to protect you, Kaoru. Hey, this family stuff is real touching and all, but we're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with the delivery date? The sooner the better in my book.
Shit.
Ugh. Oh, don't give me that. None of this would be happening if you didn't go and take that brat in. I knew it. Everything really is my fault. Kaoru, you need to trust your son, Iwan. Akira? Hey, what are you two chatting about over there?
Yo.
Corey, listen. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now, and you're probably not gonna like it. The truth is, your real parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. Huh? Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him, Milan. He's not lying, Kari. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you to us just so she could get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep, then when Milan here wasn't buying, she just dumped you and ran. And that's how you ended up with a Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? Ah, that's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. You are a piece of scum. Man, this is hilarious. Boo freaking hoo, how sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I'd never let a stupid secret like that get to me. Huh? So what if my mom dumped me, or if my dad was part of the Yakuza? We might not be related by blood, but we're connected by the gecko. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, and Iwan is my dad. Attaboy, Kari. Listen, Masa, let's put an end to this. Right here, right now, we can start fresh. You seriously still don't get it, do you? Kari cons. No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You've really messed up this time.
Oh?
Tusada? Tusada, I mean, sir. Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around, huh? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts. Like father, like son, huh?
Yo.
Looks like it. So what now? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought much about what comes after. All I really know is this is where we say goodbye, Mon. Take care, brother. Let's go. Oh my. So he's gonna step in and help us out here. Are you okay, Kari? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Huh, honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I ever realized. Well, I think he really is very strong-willed. A bit like you. He sure is. I never would have been able to say all that stuff he did. You know, I've been so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually becoming. I can't believe I'm only just realizing this now.
Appreciate it.
And it's all thanks to you, kid. I appreciate it. For real. Not a problem. So now we're rank 9. Only one more rank to go with him, and then we're done. Crazy. Feels like we just started his social link. Hey, all the excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? You seriously on a whole nother level. You might even end up taller than me someday. Come on, let's head over there. Let's go. Alright, dinner with the fam. The three of us enjoyed a peaceful dinner together. Well, I think we needed it. They definitely needed it. Yo, it's me. Sorry for that whole mess back there. I'm glad Corey is safe and all, but man, he ended up with a heck of an appetite after that. Sure was something, connected by the gecko, huh? The kid must have grown into a man while I wasn't looking. You know what? I think like father, like son. Nah, I'm not worthy of a son like him. He didn't get any of that integrity from me, that's for sure. Don't sell yourself short, I won. After going out to eat with you guys, I can barely move, too stuffed. But somehow, it's the best feeling in the whole dang world. Thanks, Akira. You did some great work. You got me saying all this sappy stuff. Downright embarrassing. I gotta go get some air, cool down a little. You remind me of a friend I have. Alright, later. Not sure how he'd think about me thinking he reminded me of a anime character, but it's all good. Yep, on the 18th, 11 more days. So, what are we gonna do today? Let's go. Oh, it's the 7th. let's bob over to... Is she ready to rank up? Haru is, yeah. What about Futaba? I don't know. It's not going to tell me. Alright. What about her? No, Shinya, I'm sorry. But I do want to go over to Akihabara anyways. And I want to go to the arcade. We're not going to hang out with him. I want to hang out with Haru today. But it's a 7, so let's see if we can get the toy out of the crane game. Yep, it should give us a lucky shot, Morgana.
Okay.
Are we ready to start? Absolutely. Give me this funky looking Danganronpa doll. Come on. Give me the box. Hold on tight. Yeah, I think we got it. Although sometimes you do lose it. There we go. You did it. We got the prize. The Wanacon. Okay. That's not what I call it, but all good. Alright, so we got some phone calls. Him and Shinya. Yeah, no, I want to go and hang out with Haru. I'm sorry, I almost said Futaba. Is she at the rooftop? Let's see if she's available to hang out. Yeah, there she is. 2 more days our vegetables should be ready. We just need to wait. Absolutely. I just came to see you.
Thank you.
Why, thank you. Oh, right. I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? And Haru has invited me out. Good God, I can't English today. I feel like our bond is going to grow. It's good to take a break, so we're going to take it with Haru. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Oh, I think we've been there before. In fact, we've gotten stuff there quite a few times. I do remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee. Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé, though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. Holy heck. It must be amazing stuff.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Sure, cheers. We'll let her pay. What? Oh, I get it. You're thanking me for treating me, right? You're so funny, Akira. Anyways, it's only natural that I pay for you today. I invited you here after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. Let's see how it tastes, if it's any good. There is a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I can barely consider it coffee. Apparently, it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. Oh, I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interesting enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... I think we could ask him, but do you really wanna? Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operation, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Oh my goodness. Coffee is so profound. I suppose it is. Haru-chan.
Huh?
Takakura-san. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Akira, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Akumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimori? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And, about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Bit pushy, is he not? That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibility I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takasura's hands. What do you think of him? You know what? I'm not really sure. You're so honest. But right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great. Can sense a strong resolve. Good gravy. If negotiations amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again. Nice. I definitely need that because I suck at negotiations. Oh, and as for that Sugimura, that's my fiancé. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company, but there has to be more to the situation than that. Maybe he just doesn't want to see you alone. Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura. Perhaps he truly was pleased with my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. It might be a good place to start. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Akira. Aren't you going to finish it? Yeah, no. Goodbye. Oh, Akira, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. You know what? Let's get coffee again sometime soon. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, I'll see you later. Sounds like a plan, Haru.
You're back.
I am back. Another box came for us. Nice. So there's our muscle set, salvation, and our hustle. Must be what we ordered off of TV. Looks like you got more deliveries. Oh, was this Shady Tanaka's?
Oh,
Yeah. We got 2 boxes today. So did anyone call? No. They did not. Alright, well, is Hufumi available tonight? Because I'd really like to hang out with her. And it looks like she is. So let's do that. I want to get her social link out of the way. The thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk? Feels like a lot of unexpected things are happening. Well, let's hang out with her and
Thank
find
you
out what
very
it
much.
was. Let's sit down so we can talk.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognize my soji skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
A change of heart. The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation. Well, you know what? I'm glad her heart changed. At the very least. Yes. But it was painful to hear the truth. But I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry. I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it, as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. The next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. So I wonder if her mother really wanted her to lose, because there was no way that she could coerce the person or blackmail that other person into losing. So that's why she tried to talk Hifumi into throw in the match. Because she's really broken Hifumi's confidence in her abilities, which is really sad. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Well, win or lose, Hifumi, I think you're amazing for going through with it. And if you do lose, at least you've lost naturally, not because you were being forced to. I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Will you stay for another game? Absolutely. Please come at me with all you have. That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. Alright. I love listening to her play
until next
Soji.
time.
I see, so there's still room for improvement. I like to do this again sometimes, so apparently we still aren't good enough to beat her. It's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. You know what? I totally support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision, after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry. I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. Not a problem. Get that match out of the way, and hopefully it all goes well.
Hello.
Hey. We will be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? You know what? I don't know. Do we want to play? I see. Maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. Absolutely. I was afraid if I said I wanted to train that it would make me go into mementos, so I didn't want to take that chance. Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about what? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught. Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, Lee. Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Just to listen in, you can be any age.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Wow, he got it right. Yep, I know. I'm not a punk. I must be smart. However, their methods and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act first. Absolutely. And how do you think that's going to happen? You got to prove the existence of the metaverse first.
Hey.
We're supposed to send the calling card. Yes, I know, Morgana. 10 days. 10 days. Quit bobbing me about it. So what is my plan today? Well, my plan is to see if you can rank up, and she can. I wonder if Hufumi can. You know what? I'm not going to take the chance. Let me run up and grab an affinity reading really quick for her.
What do you think?
Alright, and since Haru has something on her mind, let's go and hang out with her again. Have you decided what the plan is for today? Let me know if we'll meet up. I'll be on the roof for a while tending the garden. Let's go right away. Really? Okay, got it. Oh, you know, I should have thought about checking to see if Yusuke was out so we could get some cards copied, but it's all good. I'll get to them. I need to work on the strength social link. I've only got rank 2 with them. But that's all about just forming personas and with certain abilities. But I can pretty much do them in one entire day. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of the plans. So yeah, you've said all that.
Thank you.
And I came to see you. I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak to you about Takakura. I feel like I can become closer. Yes, let's do that. Hang out with her. Thank you. Let's get some coffee while we talk. Oh, I know. Why don't we try at Big Bang Burger for a change? You want to go there? Really? I guess it is your company. I looked into Takakura, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many people seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Well, somebody has to be telling the truth, though.
Yes.
I see. If there are 2 contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He said it will help provide vital backup for myself and Akumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? No, contracts can be broken. Is marrying him my only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. I think there has to be another way. That guy's a scumbag. You don't want to tie yourself to him. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believe I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? And you know what? I absolutely don't think that you would have. I think you would have changed your mind in the end. Akira, thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Can sense her trust in me. All she has to do is just help us out like she's doing. Increase the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
Right.
Nice. I wonder if that'll affect tomorrow's crop. I hope someday I can look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Akira. We can forego the elephants, though, don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Yeah, let's go home. Hello, this is Akira, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. You know what? Pinch yourself. Ah, yes, I've read about that in a book. The idea is simply to pinch my cheek very hard. Ow. Yes, that hurt. So this is all real then. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work so hard I can pay you back. Sorry I was worried. Sorry if I worried you, okay? See you. Alright, not a problem, Haru. So what are we going to do this evening? I think we have time for one more thing.
You're back.
I am back. Well, who called first of all? Oh, he's got a request for me. Yeah, let's go and max him out. I have a request for you. It's about Kaoru. He wants to see you. Can you come to the shop right now? Feel like I can become closer? Looks like yes, let's go. Head out. Thanks, man. He'll be happy to see you. I'll call him over to the shop, so hurry on over. Oh, this will be a great way to end off the episode if we can get him maxed out.
Last time, I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers and...
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
You gotta stop selling yourself short, Iwan. Yeah, I think it's up to you now, Iwan.
Shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
It was for the special menu.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief, you know? People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool.
Well, thank
I
you.
mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter.
Sounds like a plan.
Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV.
What of
I
it?
can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
It's probably just a coincidence.
If you say so. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they?
There's a strong possibility.
They help people in need, huh?
That we do.
Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
It's definitely appreciated. I feel a strong bond with Iwan, though. Nice.
I am thou. Thy bond thou hast awaited.
And another maxed out social link. Let's see who we can form. So allows you to customize your gun for free. Nice. I just completely customized all my guns.
Right.
It's all good though. They're on the house, and we can now fuse Addis. Okay. I'll have to look into how to do that one.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout.
Oh.
And the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo. We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
You'd be surprised what that butter knife can do.
See ya.
Later. So another social link down, which means one less thing to do in the evenings. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one. He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? We need to find out more about this Shido guy, though, before it gets to be a problem. Including the day we got to carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail, don't worry about it. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? This is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? God, I love those conversations. Futaba's such a card.
Hey.
9 days. Yes, I know. 9 days left, and we will see what those days are going to bring in the next episode. So thank y'all so very much for joining me today. I've been Vault Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.